Hi everyone, it's Glenn from 21st Century Group, Constructions, Investments and Property Management. I've got a Zoom conference with Veronica and Kylie, and we're going to have some questions and answers over here because lots of our investors ask us these questions. So I'll just put it back on to Veronica and Kylie. Hi, Veronica and Kylie.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
That's good. Hey, listen, ladies, why is it important to service appliances, as an example, air conditioning, garage door, automatic garage door, on an annual basis?
The reason why it's important, Glenn, is because a lot of the providers of an appliance such as the AC unit will have warranty with it. And the garage doors also hold, certain companies are 2 years, some might be only 12 months or 3 years. However, in regards to the garage doors, that warranty will only stay in place if the garage door is serviced annually. So the rollers are checked or potentially lubricated, whatever they do on the service that's required. If we don't conduct the annual service and something does happen,
yep,
the garage door company or the supplier can come back to us and say, you haven't stuck to the annual servicing, your warranty is void. So we definitely recommend that the garage doors are serviced annually. In regards to the AC units, everybody knows how stinking hot it can get up in Queensland. And AC units are really heavily used, especially in summer. So we're trying to get into a cycle of in winter, a little bit before winter, after summer anyway, to service the aircon units. I will point out that we do ask the tenants to clean the filters. So as you flip open the AC unit front face, there are 2 filters, and every routine inspection we conduct, we do encourage tenants to clean those. It's an easy clean. But the annual cleaning that we do need to have an AC specialist do is actually a deep clean. So a lot of the time, the air conditioning units will have mold buildup, and you may not be able to see it, from sort of standing looking at it. But if you look really closely or underneath, you will see mold spots and mold buildup that can get dangerous. So the AC techs or electricians will go in and will do a thorough clean. It's a deep clean, but they also will check the exterior compressor and the inside workings of the AC. And again, we don't want to void anyone's warranties.
Sure, totally understand. What would you consider urgent maintenance?
Glenn, in regards to urgent maintenance, there is in a lease agreement terms or details that outline emergency maintenance. It is a common sense approach. It's normally burst water services, blocked toilets, serious roof leak, gas leaks, flooding, storm damage. We outline these to the tenants and ask them to make sure they have a common sense approach. So if there's 2 toilets in the house and one's blocked, we don't deem that emergency maintenance because they do have a second toilet.
Did you just tell me, I'm sorry, did you just tell me common sense approach?
Yes.
Fine. As long as you said it, that's fine with me. Okay.
Well, to us, it's common sense, but we do discuss this with the tenants at sign up.
Yes.
Sort of say, okay, if you've got one toilet that's still working, it's not deemed emergency. But obviously, we do have to act on these things quite urgently. So we try and contact the tenants or the owners straight away to have it sorted out. Sometimes we can't always contact the owners, and we will act in their best interests to avoid after hours fees where we can as well.
Sure.
And
go ahead.
Sorry, Glenn, I was just going to add, it's important for the landlords to know as well that our contact details, so for example, any after hours or emergency, my phone number is for the tenants to call, or whether they need to text, or the office line is diverted to myself. So we will always answer. And just to give you an example, the tradies that we use and that we insert into tenants' leases are our recommended tradies. So we know there are going to be no ridiculous after hours costs, because these tradies do look after us, and obviously they will also navigate through what is deemed as we need to go out there now or not. Just this Saturday, I had tenants crying that there was an emergency in their house. They contacted our recommended plumber, which I referred them on to, and they obviously asked all the questions that the plumber needed. The answers that were given was deemed not an emergency, and they were going out there today. So it's important for the owners to know the tradies won't just jump and go. They will speak to the tenants. We try and troubleshoot them as well, that if we can avoid any extra cost or any excessive call outs, we will do so.
Sure, I understand. Ladies, thanks for your time. Once again, it's Glenn from 21st Century Group. I'm Zooming with Kylie and Veronica, constructions, investments, and property management. Well, this is going to go onto our Facebook page as well. So please get onto the Facebook page, give us a thumbs up, a like, or whatever you do. And if you want to get in touch with either Veronica or Kylie, please email them, and they can answer any questions that you would have for them. Nice talking to you. Bye for now.
See you later.
So, yeah.